Hey y'all. Okay. So yeah, my window thing is pink. So like some videos because of the sun, where the sun's at. But anyways, so yeah, I was gonna say that of course things make you wonder, and since I'm not a violent person, the only thing I can do is use my mouth, and tell or talk or whatever. So I guess sometimes I wonder if certain things happen to let me know that something else had happened or something. So, anyways, so yeah, I just kind of, I wouldn't even say go off, but like I just got loud and told someone at the school, a piece of my mind or whatnot. I don't know. They have it very set up, very wrong or something. I don't know. And even if some of this stuff is true, they're at least here it seems like they just let bullies do like keep bullying. Like they don't have something set up very good to take care of that or something. And here I am, and I've already shared one thing about her. So I mean, she'll take up for herself. And of course, now it's like I'm looking back at things and I'm like, well, I wonder if I would have handled anything different in the other cases or whatever. I mean, like, seriously, y'all. He comes to me and tells me that he has his schedule all wrong and that he's in his second class and he's never taken the first class. And I'm like, well, look, I'm his mom and everything. It was like, well, show me proof that you didn't take that class. I don't know. I said, show me the schedule, da da da. So the third time when the counselor wouldn't let him change his schedule, he calls me up, Mom, I still can't get it done. I was like, this is so weird. Still don't even know if he had the first class because I'm just still going in there and da da da, not knowing a lot of this stuff. Like, how dare them mess with my children? You know? And so now I'm just like thinking all in my mind, like, this is so weird. Like, they pick and choose the children to pick on. Like, so weird. You know? But then I feel like they've been pretty patient with this other child because talking about nature versus nurture, because I've had to work pretty hard about the math part. And it's like after all this time, like, oh yeah, I'm losing my patience. Well, what can I lose? Anyways, so I did. I told the young girl or whoever, which she walked away from me. She just shut the door and walked away. I said, no, anyways, it's a long story. I don't even want to get into the whole situation, but it's about bullying. It's about people bullying. Like, they should not be allowed to pick and choose who can go where and who can do what. And they don't want the goodness. They don't want goodness anywhere. They don't want that. And I will say that, like, I was happy. Like, I knew that I was blessed with my family. I was happy with my family. I was, I just kept moving along the way all this time, and then, to be like, oh, wow, this good jobs is just a cover. That's something was really hard for me to swallow and understand. Like, wow, like, they don't want. It's just all a cover. And I'm not saying people can't do their job if they're not a Christian. But the lady at AT&T that called the cops on me, like, I thought that they were gonna like maybe lay off some because I mean I want to say the more they push, but I even want to figure out better sayings to use for this stuff because people are so messed up in the mind. I don't want anything I say to whatever. Anyways, I guess you get what I'm saying. So even when she called, it was like, well, is she an Eastern Stars lady? Because the next day, when my stuff wasn't working right, I go and it's an ex-cop. So the lady that I talked to at the school, I wanted to say, now, are you an Eastern Stars lady too? I mean, where are y'all all at? Because if you have to be a Mason to be a cop, this makes everything so different. I wanted to be a lawyer at one point, and then later on I wanted to be a homicide detective. I wanted to get people justice for a loss in their family, or however it went. And then to see that they don't even like justice, it's, yeah. You know, I'm still trucking, I'm still moving along, and I'm still, like, trying to do my best. But, like, by now, I don't care if I sound crazy or stupid. She was like, well, she can come make a complaint. I said, no, I'm not going to let her be more of a target with them or whoever, whatever's going on. Then to come to find out later, she had already filled out a form with the counselor. So why are you still coming to talk to me and complain about my daughter overreacting to y'all after she got bullied and stuff? And I really didn't want to get personal about my children like this, but what am I supposed to do? What is going on here, you know? So I went on and said, well, actually, as a matter of fact, I want to make a complaint against the United States government or whomever is doing it, who's spraying and poisoning our skies. I didn't really get a chance to say I got some things to show you if you want to take a look. But then, like I just said, at the end, I'm like, oh, wait. Well, maybe I should have asked her if she was some Eastern Stars lady. You know? Where are these people's hearts? Where is these people understanding? Because I called my dad. Of course, I'm always calling my dad about this stuff because he seems to be a little bit understanding. Because I was like, Dad, where? And then, yes, I said, you need to look into what they want to put in. Because I said, I don't even want her to go to school anymore. It's like at a loss of what to do, because when you don't have the money to put them in private school, what are you going to do, you know? And it's not like I really, you know, this is on me and my family or whatever, you know, it's on me, you know? So I'm doing my best not to get like selfish, upset, or, you know, upset. I mean, this is building and building and building. It's like, y'all targeting my children? Like, what is going on here, you know? And I didn't think the fathers had anything to do with any of this, but my goodness. Then I got to get stopped by other people, but how is this not supposed to affect me? And then the stuff just happened Friday. So I said, well, ma'am, y'all are the one putting all this, like forcing the kids to take all this poison for them to even come to school anymore. You know? She's like, well, we'll look into it. And then I told her, I said, well, I'm a threat to the establishment. So, you know, anyways. Sorry I got a little heated here, but obviously it should be understood by now. Anyways, all right. There's probably other stuff I was really actually going to get into, but we'll talk later about it. I'll probably try to make another video later or something, at least tomorrow, because I did want to talk about and touch on a few things. But all right, I'll see y'all soon. God bless.